Ever wondered what it takes to be a successful coach in the world of football? Look no further than Pep Guardiola. Not only is he a coaching genius, but he was also a talented player back in his day. In this video, we'll explore the fascinating tactics and strategies that make up Guardiola's unique coaching style, while also taking a look back at his time as a player and how his playing style influenced his coaching approach. So, whether you're a die-hard football fan or just someone curious about what makes a great coach, you won't want to miss this deep dive into the world of Pep Guardiola. Born on January 18, 1971 in Santpedor, Spain, Guardiola began his football career at the young age of 13, joining FC Barcelona's youth academy, La Masia. He quickly rose through the ranks and made his senior debut for Barcelona in 1990. At just 19 years old, Guardiola was a defensive midfielder known for his excellent passing ability and tactical awareness. During his time at Barcelona, Guardiola won numerous titles, including 6 La Liga titles, 2 Copa del Rey trophies, and the UEFA Champions League. He was also a key member of the legendary Dream Team coached by Johan Cruyff, which won 4 consecutive La Liga titles and the European Cup in 1992. But Guardiola's success as a player was only the beginning of his football legacy. So what do you think of Guardiola? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to hit the like and subscribe buttons and turn on the notification for more exciting sports content. Now, back to our legendary coach, Pep Guardiola. Guardiola's style of coaching is characterized by his relentless pursuit of excellence and a deep respect for the game's fundamentals. He is known for instilling a strong sense of discipline and a tactical awareness in his players, while also encouraging them to express themselves creatively on the pitch. But where did he develop this philosophy? It all started at La Masia, the famous youth academy of FC Barcelona. Guardiola was a product of this system, and he quickly rose through the ranks to become a star player for the senior team. He was the epitome of the Catalan style of play, with a sharp footballing brain, precise passing, and exceptional vision, and these qualities would later become the foundation of his coaching philosophy. Monopolizing the ball with a fast-paced passing and pressing style, punctuated by moments of brilliance from the likes of Lionel Messi and David Villa, Barca ensured that the phrase tiki-taka was elevated from little-known Spanish colloquialism to part of the everyday football lexicon. Pep was a key part of the Barca team that won the European Cup for the first time in 1992, and his progress from a small Catalan town to the Camp Nou stadium was an inspiration to many. When Guardiola took over as Barcelona's coach in 2008, he made it his mission to build a team that embodied the same principles that he had learned from La Masia. He placed his trust in the academy's graduates, and his team soon became known for its distinctive style of play, a blend of possession-based football and quick, incisive passing. Guardiola's style of play was heavily influenced by his mentor and former manager Johan Cruyff, but he didn't just emulate him. He eclipsed the achievement of the Dutchman's famed collective by masterminding one of the most devastating final performances in the competition's history. The 2011 Champions League final was the pinnacle of Guardiola's vision. Facing off against Manchester United, he lined up a team that featured 7 La Masia graduates, with the injured Carles Puyol the only notable absence. Barcelona destroyed Manchester United that night, with Messi, Xavi, and Iniesta putting on a masterclass in attacking football. It was a testament to the success of Guardiola's philosophy and the importance of nurturing young talent. But it wasn't always smooth sailing for Guardiola. When he first took over as coach, Barcelona was a team in disarray. They had finished 3rd in La Liga and were struggling to compete with the likes of Real Madrid. But Guardiola was determined to turn things around. He instilled a new sense of discipline and work ethic in his players, while also giving them the freedom to express themselves on the pitch. It was a winning formula that transformed the club's fortunes. At just 37 years old, he immediately implemented his ideas and began improving the team's fitness levels. He even sold some star players like Ronaldinho and Deco to make way for young, hungry talent. And in less than 12 months, Guardiola's success at FC Barcelona was remarkable. In his first season in charge, he won the treble, which included the La Liga, the Copa del Rey, and the UEFA Champions League, This was the first time in the club's history that they had won all 3 competitions in the same season. Over the next 4 years, Guardiola won a total of 14 trophies, including 3 La Liga titles, 2 Copa del Reys, and 2 UEFA Champions League titles. His success at FC Barcelona had a significant impact not only on the club, but also on Spanish football as a whole. 9 of his players were part of the Spain squad that won the 2010 World Cup, and his influence on the game is still felt today. Similarly, after leading Barcelona to yet another La Liga and Champions League double in 2011, Guardiola was awarded the Catalan Parliament's Gold Medal, their highest honor. It was a fitting tribute to a man who had transformed the team and the sport itself. And that wasn't the only accolade he received that year. Guardiola was also named the FIFA World Coach of the Year, cementing his status as one of the greatest coaches of all time. In 2013, he joined Bayern Munich as manager after a sabbatical period, and the rest is history. Guardiola won the Bundesliga in each of his 3 seasons as Bayern manager, including 2 domestic doubles. As usual, his success continued when he joined Manchester City in 2016, where he guided them to a Premier League title in his second campaign in charge, breaking numerous domestic records as the team became the first to attain 100 league points. All of these successes were a result of his meticulous attention to detail and his ability to motivate and inspire his players. His man management skills are second to none, and he has a reputation for getting the best of his players. Of course, Guardiola's success as a coach speaks for itself. To date, he has won 4 Premier League titles, 4 EFL Cups, and the FA Cup, including a domestic treble in the 2018-19 season. He also led Manchester City to their maiden UEFA Champions League final in 2021, where they unfortunately lost to Chelsea. Presently, Pep Guardiola is preparing his team, Manchester City, for the Champions League semi-final against Real Madrid. This is a huge game for Guardiola and his team, as they have a chance to finally win the Champions League trophy with a team other than Barcelona. Real Madrid is the team that has won the most Champions League trophies of all time, so this will be a tough test for Manchester City. However, Guardiola has a talented squad at his disposal, and they've been playing some excellent football this season. If they can continue their form, they have a great chance of reaching the final and winning the trophy. For Guardiola, the aim is not just to move the ball around the pitch, but to move the opposition as well. This philosophy has led him to develop a unique training routine known as the Rondo. The Rondo is a game of piggy in the middle played with the feet, and it has been a fundamental part of Guardiola's training regimes at all his clubs, including Barcelona, Bayern Munich, and now Manchester. The Rondo is a simple but highly effective drill. 8 players stand in a circle and attempt to pass the ball to each other, while 2 players in the middle aim to dispossess them. The goal is for the players on the outside of the circle to reach a target of usually 30 passes. If one of the players in the middle retrieves the ball, the drill restarts and the player responsible for losing the ball takes his place in the middle. The Rondo has numerous benefits for players. It improves their technique in tight areas, encourages intelligent movement, and forces players to pass the ball in neat triangles. From a defensive perspective, the Rondo is also invaluable. Players in the middle learn to press with maximum efficacy, closing down passing lanes and attempting to read the intentions of the player on the ball. Guardiola's training sessions at Manchester City, Barcelona, and Bayern Munich all begin with a Rondo. Variations of the drill include 6 versus 2, 5 versus 2, or even 3 versus 1. Guardiola sometimes switches to a positional game, which is similar to a traditional Rondo but with an added element. The drill is 4 versus 4 with 3 neutral players who take the side of whichever team has the ball. This variation teaches players to move intelligently off the ball. One of the key reasons Guardiola's Rondo is so effective is the intensity with which it is executed. Guardiola insists on maximum focus, not allowing players to slack off or joke around. As he has said, even the Rondos, it's with 100% effort or you don't do them at all. If the players don't like them, then they are welcome to go mountain running. But in that case, we'll never reach our potential. If you enjoyed watching this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel for more exciting content.